Hello, my sunflowers. How are you at the first of the year? Again, Happy New Year. I hope 2025 be nothing but a blessing. Okay.
Yes.
Now, with that being said, we hope and wish that you would subscribe to us. And we're trying to reach that 3,000. And you know, when we reach the 3,000, we're going to go 4,000 and 5,000. But nevertheless, we hope that you subscribe. Yes.
Like.
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we like.
Support.
I don't know why I had freezer burn. I don't know. My brain went. But nevertheless, please subscribe and like us. And if you get this far now in our videos, then that means you like us.
Yes.
Show us.
Thank
by
you.
Thumbs up. Subscribe.
Yes. Become a sunflower.
Sunflowers. Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? This is Hump Day. That means we only have 2 more days and the week is over. You made it. Come on, we can hang in there. But nevertheless, let's just get into it. You know, there has been a lot of talk about Snoop Dogg and about he lost his black card because he did the inauguration. However, people said that the only person did really good at the inauguration was Carrie Underwood. I don't know how true that is, but you know, people are very upset with the Snoop. But I don't know. What do you think, baby Crone?
I feel as though it is ridiculous that people are up. Well, I get it's all politics.
It's all politics, yeah.
Yes, but the fact that people are upset that Snoop Dogg had went to the inauguration, performed at the inauguration.
He made money.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, this is what I think. I think that you can perform and not even be on their side. However, getting back to Snoop, I felt as though Snoop, when he was hanging with Martha, and I think Snoop left us a long time ago. I did a reading on Snoop. So I'm not shocked about anything. Even Snoop, when he went up against, what's her name? Oprah Winfrey's girl? Gail. I knew then that Snoop, when he said what he said and he backpedaled on that, and then he apologized. And I felt like that was a power move of Oprah. And I think that Snoop, he is a Libra. So I think that even then I saw a change in Snoop. He's a Libra, so he's about the scales and balancing. So I think that he has always been a flip-flopper, you know. He's going to do what's right for him or what he think. You can't lose your black card. How are you going to lose your black card? And, you know, it's so funny that Black people feel like they got the right to take a black card. You can't take nobody's experience. We can't. We can't take your experience. We can't take your color. He is Black, and I'm not even defending him at all. I'm just being realistic, and I know that I can't be the only way to feel this way. It's like we're starting to turn into a clique. It's like we're Black, and if you don't agree with us or if you go against the other way, then you're a bad person. Let me tell you, this is how I see this. Snoop is in the entourage. What is it? The entourage of the kingdom. So even if so many Black people go against him, there will be so many other Blacks that are Republican that will be for him, and white Republican. And he's living in white world. He is made it. He is creme de la creme. You know, he's a part of the cabal. So you can't take it. So when I seen this video, he's not bothered. People may think he's bothered. Why bothered? You can't take anything. We don't have no heaven or hell to put him in. So what can we do? Stop playing his music? You know, how?
Yeah.
He done made so much. That hurts us. When we can't play your music, just like R. Kelly, when you can't play somebody's music, that may hurt them in some degree, but it hurt us because why I'm going to take out my feelings on your music. I don't know. What do you think, baby? Crone?
Yeah, I definitely agree. You should be able to separate the artist from the music.
Yeah, it shouldn't be we're going to take away your black card. That's funny. You can't take away nobody's black card, white card, green card, or I'm talking about color, right, or yellow card, sandy card. It is what it is. And as I said, I'm for freedom of choice. I am. And I feel as though he made a move. It doesn't matter. He may have not voted at all, like me, didn't vote because I don't agree with the system. But in this case, to me, it was a money move. He may have needed the money or he may wanted it. They may have offered him something he couldn't refuse. We don't know. But whatever he did, Snoop has left us a long time ago. Okay, believe that. So not playing this music, feeling some kind of way about it, that's the Snoop. He's a Libra. He balanced the scales. He owes no one nothing. This is his life and he has to do it his way. So whatever this thing we got going on about taking people black card, I think it's hilarious. You can't take away somebody nationality, their color, and you certainly can't take away their roots because of what they voted for. What do you think? Yes. And with that being said, but what I want to know, will we forgive him? Will the black community or the black and brown community, I don't know how this thing works, is there room for forgiveness? I say yes. He's a cool cat. I think he can be forgiven. Here it is. It starts off here, king. He's king. It's like the first card shows up. It shows up as a king. And it shows up like, I'm in my head. I got my own thoughts. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to make my own decisions and nobody's going to stop me. You know, Libras are very strong in their convictions. So you're not going to break him by saying that, you know, and what he thinks about is he's chilling. He's chilling, you know, he's going to try to make amends, of course, because that's Libra, you know, like Kim Kardashian. Yes. Same thing. You know, she's out there. No matter what anybody says, what does she do? She does what she want to do. She date who she date. She don't give a hoot nanny what anybody say. Well, here we see the same thing with Snoop. And if that was something, and they love money. Yes. So if he felt as though that was lucrative, he's going to do it. And he said, I'm going to do it and worry about the consequences later. Here, beneath him, I see another king. So what I'm seeing here, I see the king of swords and I see the king of wands. So that lets me know that there are two parts. There is one part of him, he could be fiery, innovative, make quick decisions, you know, maybe don't think them through, but do it. And then there's the other part of him, which is the swords, where he do think, where he takes and think about it all the time, which could get in his way. I think that this was a fiery move. I thought he saw the money. He's staying in good graces because look, it just put him in another stratosphere as far as I'm concerned with all of them that did it. For whatever reason they did it, there, you know, and please understand, there are a lot of black Republicans out there, a lot, okay? And there are a lot of just as there are a lot of white Democrats. So we got to get away from the color thing, I think. And I think that he broke the ceiling with this and people didn't expect him. And it's because of what he said 9 years ago, you're a coon, you this, you that. But that lets you know when he did that 9 years ago, he wasn't working with, what's her name? Martha Stewart. He wasn't up there then. He's there now. So you got to understand he's in another stratosphere. Okay. Here I see a star and he said, you can't take my stardom. You can't stop me. Where you won't, I got 1 million that will. 1 million of you can leave me and I still got a million little Snoops that will follow me. You understand?
Yeah.
He's famous. Here I see this is a lot of people card. Here I see another king. This is a king of cups. However, what this is showing me that he have a lot of emotions about it.
Yeah.
What you think, baby Crone?
Yep, most definitely.
And all of it.
Faces.
Go ahead. What you say?
I said all the different faces.
He's got the king. He comes out as the king of swords, meaning it's about frequency. So he hears what's going on. And yeah, it could be a little troublesome to him, but below him is fire. And he did what he had to do. On the same hand, it's emotional. He feel a way, but not like you're going to take my black card. It's just that you're not, they balance. He's going to find the balance in this. And right now he's looking at it. He's chilled. He's smoking his weed. He's doing what he got to do, but he know he's a star. And he knows that he may miss people. I mean, people may fall away from him, but where many will fall, many will still stand for him. What do you think, baby Crone?
Yes, most definitely.
I think that many will still stand. Just like I said, where there are black Republicans, and as you know, there are many, and they will support him. And the Democrats, I just think that we should just keep our personal opinions away from that. I don't think that deserve removing someone's black card or not playing their music. But then again, I feel the same way with R. Kelly. I know, ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, baby. You know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Here, I see the fool. And I think that when he did it, it's like, this is what I want to do. It was money. It was lucrative. He's playing, he probably thought about it. But, he probably knew it would be a backlash, I'm sure. But he did what he had to do, And is he sitting back? Is he sitting back? No, I see the 9. I see fire here. I see fire below him. So he stands on principles. What they say, he stands on business. Mm-hmm. So no, I don't think that he is as shaken and upset about it. When Snoop apologized to Gail, I knew then he had no problem with humbling himself. He had no problem of looking like a joke. So this too shall pass. He'll do something to make us giggle. He's still on for many. And he's going to do something to win us over or make us laugh again. Like I said, I definitely see the cups. I see right now it's just going through a little thing, but it'll laugh again. It'll pick up again. And it will be those that will still hold on to it. However, I do think that people just in their feelings. And right now, as this thing blow over, we'll get over it. What do you think, baby Crone? Mm-hmm. Because I do see 2 celebrations. Mentally and physical, this too shall pass. It's not, I don't see, it will be permanent for some people because some people just have a hard time forgiving. But in this case, I don't see it. I think that he'll be over it. I think he'll be over it. I think that people will forgive him. If you love them, if you love someone, you forgive them, right? And he didn't do anything to hurt anyone. Mm-hmm. He just did an inauguration. However, it is an honor. It is an honor, in my opinion, to be invited to the White House, to have an invitation by the president, regardless of who it is. It is an honor. And I can see people looking at that. They may not like he's doing it, but by him doing it, it did show, in my opinion, because I'm neutral, it showed for the blacks that are Republicans, it showed he got entertainment for them. Mm-hmm. And for the white states or the red states that are not, they had Carrie Underwood. So I felt as though it was a fair balance. Yeah. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Yep. An overall positive message of
unity.
Yep, unity.
Mm-hmm. And I know what's going on. I know a lot of Democrats are very upset and angry. I get it. But all at the same time, he has the right to choose. And we don't have to like it. And that's okay. But I'm telling you, this man is not going to lose no sleep. He's not. And I think he's chilled about it. I think he got a lot of opinions about it. I really do. But I definitely don't see this man losing any sleep because he did what he did, and I don't think he's sorry. I think that it was money to be made. He asked me, it was an honor, and he did it. However, I didn't see it. Like I said, I don't really follow politics like that. But many people said the show wasn't all that. I don't know. But what did you hear, Baby Crone?
I just heard the backlash of how people felt about,
and I get it.
Fact Snoop was.
But that was 9-10 years ago. People changed, as you see. He wasn't with Martha Stewart then. He's up there, Martha Stewart is a big wig, okay?
He has a whole curated image.
Yeah, he's done changed. Snoop been gone from what we know as blackness. He's still black, but he's still known. My favorite commercial with him and Drake is Still Gin. That lets you know where he's at.
Yes.
He's with Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr., God rest their soul. But that just gives you an idea of where he's playing. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Wow.
What?
I mean, wow. Never shocked. I mean, I knew about Still Gin. Beautiful commercial.
Love
Great
it.
Graphics.
Very wonderful. But it just gives you an idea
of where
of where he's at. And we know Dr. Dre. So this is where he's at. And do you think that the people and money probably get it? And it's okay that we split. And it's okay that in my opinion, it's okay that he did that. Whatever. It's okay to me. I'm not bothered by it because I know we have blacks on both sides, and the blacks own the Democrats. Like, that's ours. But look like in a few years, it won't be all black. It's going to be black and brown. So I don't know. I just think times are changing. Things are changing. We got aliens alert. We got a lot of stuff going on here. And at the end of the day, this is the least of his worry. And yes, I saw him in a video. I want you to put a video up. In the video, he's smoking and he's talking. But I honestly felt like this is not going to be something that's going to break him in any way. Baby Crone, you have a question?
My question is, does Snoop have a particular stance? Like, can we?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, he does. Money.
Fair enough.
Whatever's going to make him money, this is Pentacles, the 13th path to my mind, perfecting my craft. This was a money move. That's what this was. This was a perfecting my craft. And for him to do that, that opened up more doors for him.
That did.
It opened up more doors for him. Doors that we don't even know,
That's
right?
True.
So I see him perfecting his craft. And when he did that, that just put him in another league. What do you think? And I see whatever he's moving on from that. It's like it's done. He's moving on. It's cool. I'm done. I'm not stressed about it. It is what it is. And that's what I see. Will the people forgive him? Will the people forgive Snoop? Will they forgive him eventually? I see beckoning. I see this queen of night. So yes, I think eventually they will unite. The people will forgive him. He is a kind of a funny soul. He is funny. And it just seems like we will eventually, maybe it'll always be those that hold on to it, but it is now. But in the end, I think a little by little, people will forgive. Yeah, right now they're angry, they're tired, high emotions. What's going on with the C? What is that?
The DEI, the DEI,
the DEI, the immigration,
ICE,
the ICE, and ICE, DEI, with all of this going on, such an abrupt and such a grand Trump came in and turned everything over. It's like Jesus coming through with the whip and flashing over tables, and people not used to that. People not used to it, but those that he promised he was going to do it, he's true to his word. And for all those that don't believe, he did say he was going to do this. Mm-hmm. So we ought not be shocked, right? So we'll see. The only way we'll know is how everything turned out in the end. Yes. If he wind up being a great president, well, we'll forgive him. And there'll always be those that hate him no matter what and find fault. And those that could see maybe he will do things for the Black people. I don't know. And people saying it don't look like it. I don't understand that. What is it? The DEI. I'm still trying to fully understand and grasp that about the immigrants, because if you're trying to get rid of the immigrants, we're all going to suffer until we filter it out, right? Yeah. So we'll see. But he knows that for now, this is a lot of sweat, this is a lot of energy, but most of all, he's operating on frequency and the frequency of the people. Mm-hmm. And yes. He knows it's a little disappointing. But he's going to rise. I see judgment. He's going to rise up. This is not, I just don't think that people are going to stay mad at him long. At least the people that matters, like his colleagues, like Drake, people that got money. I think he'll talk to them. They'll find out. Who knows? He probably talked to them about it. And they probably said, man, I'll do it. We don't know. He's very, very famous all over the world. And yes, he is a disappointment to some, but to many, he is not. And he knows that. So I don't think that we could break him. So my overall thing for him would be, I see he's going to ride on with his own ideas. He's going to still smoke. He's still going to do him. And if you love him, you love him. And if you choose not. But he's chilled. You're not going to break him. He did what he did. He's not going to sit back in sorrow with tears of regret. If that's what you think, I think he's feeling like, you can't take away my blackness. I don't know, but I just thinking he said, you can't take away who I am. Mm-hmm. You ain't God. You ain't got that kind of power. I got the power to vote for whoever and whatever I want to vote for. And he did it. And that's exercising his right, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we don't have to like it, right? But maybe this is a time. This is, for me, when things like this happen, this is a time for us to mature and to go into another level, because this is the season where we have to evolve and we have to start thinking different. This is the way it's going to be. 2025 is about elevating your mind, freeing your soul, being different, not being caught up in these things. However, it's not going to get better, but change takes time. You know, what you have to say, baby Crone?
Yes, especially because the day that we're recording this is the beginning of the Chinese New Year, which is the year of the snake.
And what you have to say about that?
Snakes is all about transformation, all about reusing energy, finding. Is that fire? Ironically,
it's fire. Yes. Fire, creativity, making plans. I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They are go-getters. This is about movement. This is about change. And it is happening. And we see it with them doing this. This is about change. Mm-hmm. The old paradigm is changing. Yes. And we have to rise up with it. This is about change. What do you think?
Might as well hold up that judgment card. Because that's exactly what I was envisioning.
Really? Mm-hmm. This is about change. And we don't have to like it. But that's what makes the world go round. And that's how things done. We need change. Also, I see a box here. Like, you're not going to box me in. I'm going to do what I feel is right. And when it comes down to my money, you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot do. And I truly believe he loved Black. I think he loved his Blackness. I truly do. But as far as my opinion is, I think that he's in another echelon. Mm-hmm. And I think that he thinks differently. He thinks like a rich Black man.
Yes.
That's where he's at. He's not little Snoop saying dog, dog. He's different. He up there in the money. He's up there in power now. He's up there where he got to get along with white people and black people. He up there where one color is, and that is the money. And that money is green. And you know what? When it comes down to it, sometimes you have to sacrifice this to save that. Mm-hmm. And where he's at, I think it was deep thought went into it. I think he knew what he said, but that's a lot. And I think he's speaking volumes when he did that. What do you think, baby Crone?
Yes, most definitely.
So you're not going to box him in. And I see that and like I said, I see this was creativity, and the cards show of a lot of creativity and a lot of frequency. But this is the frequency we're on. And we all gonna have to rise up through the frequency where this is not about color, folks. Mm-hmm. This ain't about color. This is gonna get deeper than that. When you start seeing spaceships all over, and they don't call them spaceships, what they call them now?
A UAP.
When they see those UAPs and they starting to show up, nobody gonna be looking at color. That ain't gonna be. People gonna be looking at more than color. Because it is happening, and it's happening rapidly. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 years, but brace yourself, because we're in for a bumpy ride, because change takes time. And this, by seeing all of them men that I would have never thought would do this is change. Brace yourself for the change. Stranger things than this. Brace yourself. And I don't think it's anything wrong with change. And that's my read.